It is time to stretch your stuff, guys. Jeannie Zelasco here at Steve Physiok, and a national audience is tuning in this Tuesday night contest, courtesy of 2K Sports. And you can bet the baseball world is watching. The Southsiders get set to host their rivals from Cleveland as the Tribe gets ready for their at-bats by the shores of Lake Michigan, Steve.
And surprisingly, in 2006, it was the Indians that gave the White Sox the most trouble of all the division rivals. They went 8-11, Jeannie, for the season series between these two ball clubs.
There's no question these White Sox need to take care of business with their division rivals, and their inability to silence the Indians' bats may have ultimately cost them a playoff run in 2006.
Well, it certainly didn't help, Jeannie. At home, the Sox split 10 games against the Tribe, even though Cleveland outscored them 61-52 at U.S. Cellular Field. Overall, the Indians outscored them 116-86 over 19 games. That's just too many runs allowed to play at the top of this division.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Hello, everyone. This is John Miller alongside my longtime partner, Joe Morgan, and we should have a pretty good matchup here in this one. Joe, before we get going, tell me what you think about the White Sox and what they need to do in this game.
Well, some people don't like the unbalanced schedule, but I'm not one of them. It really gives your club a chance to get familiar with the opponents that really mean something. It allows old rivalries to thrive and fosters new ones. The key for them is to play their game, control the pace and the flow, and they should be fine.
Takatsu will be doing the pitching. He did not have a victory last year. He's got 9 wins this year.
Fastball in the dirt that time, and it lays off. Here's the 1-0 delivery. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And in there, base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Here's the lineup for the Cleveland Indians. He's sitting in that 5 spot.
You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
The pitch.
Called a strike. 0-1.
Bradley calls for one on the outside and up. He delivers.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses down and away. 3-1 now.
Bradley moves over, setting his target to the inside.
He's set. Here.
Ground ball headed for the middle. Number 8. And there's one.
On to first. Safe as they can't get the back end.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Let's take a look at the White Sox and their defense. With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Now a throw over. Oh, and he has to dive back, but he's just barely in there.
Bradley is giving him the low target. Wants him to keep it down.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that's over for a strike. 1-1. And a throw over to first, but he's back in time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a grounder to first.
Pawlowski gets 1 at second, and that's 2. A double play.
So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Harris, in a moment, will be throwing his first pitch of the game. He did not have a victory last year. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He kicks, he throws. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. And that's one out.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Nobody on base with one out. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball bounces to the plate this time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to short. And Peralta over to get it. Peralta from his knees. He got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Hit to the ground, up the middle. Garco from his knees. Got him. What a play. Nothing doing here this half inning. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Taylor is all swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. And one away.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch on the way. He got his 2-0 fastball and he missed it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a pop-up. Picasso is there, and he puts this one away. Peralta steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. 2 outs, nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike. He throws. It's better high for a strike, and he falls behind 0-2. This one's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taylor sets his target low and on the outside. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. Taylor wants this one downstairs to keep it down, maybe keep him from hitting the ball on the ground to second. Garco, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. The pitch. Bay takes it for a ball to even up the count. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Number 13 is there, but oh, he can't hold on to it. He's thinking 3 here. Now with 1 out, they've got a runner at third after that triple. Bradley comes up for the first time right now. Only 1 out, a runner on third. Here's the pitch. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A shot up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. And that will bring a run home. So he's aboard with an RBI single. Jackson is getting his first look in the batter's box today. Runner at first, 1 down. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, that looked good. And now he falls behind 2-0. Taylor wants this one right on the outside edge or maybe a little bit off. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0. Grounded to second. Could be 2. Garco over to second for 1. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. He deals. Garco takes a strike. It's 0-2. He'll have to be very protective here. He throws. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3 on Garco, so he's gone.
When you can make 3 great pitches like that, the hitter doesn't really have a chance.
Number 24 will get his first shot in this one right here. 1 out, nobody on. This one is swung on and lined softly down the line and left. That should be a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Harris now steps to the plate, and this is his first trip to the plate in the game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Jackson takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out.
I thought this thing might have a chance to drop, but the right fielder's able to get there and make the play.
Two outs, a man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
The pitch.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. And it drops in for a base hit. And the throw to third. They apply the tag, and he is out at third. The Cleveland Indians pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the one. And we move on now to the home half of the third. The White Sox lead 1-0. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Zero is right there as he puts it away.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
Nobody on base with 1 out. Here it comes.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that falls for a base hit.
And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Pulowski will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One out, man on first.
Quick throw to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Good time to try to steal right here, John. If you want to win ball games in this league.
He's running, heading for second.
And he is safe at second.
John, he gets a good jump and he slides in safely.
Well, that jump is always the key. That's what Maury used to say and what you always said, and now we've seen it for ourselves.
And he's in scoring position now.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Sometimes you have to tip your hat to the pitcher when he nails the corner like that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays one down here. That one goes foul. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
A line drive toward the hole. Number 24 is there, and he puts it away.
Number 16 will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing, and he pops it up. Peralta is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The White Sox get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. We're through 3 innings now.
The Chicago White Sox are leading 1.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Bay has to back up a bit, but he makes the catch. Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. A check swing, but they're going to appeal that call. That's a swing, says the umpire. And now he'll have to rethink his whole plate appearance because pops him up. 2 away. Martinez Comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball.
Number 16.
Oh, and he throws wildly, but he stays with it and gets the out. Nice recovery. No runs, no hits, and no one left on. On down to the last of the 4th. The White Sox on top, 1-0.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spot.
Grounded up the middle. Oh, and it comes up on him.
Garco.
And he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error.
Number 8
will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0.
Hit on the ground.
And that's into center field for a base hit. He's throwing toward third. Not in time, and he's safe at third. Bay will step in. He reached on an error his last time.
Nobody out. Runners on first and third.
Now a throw over, but he's back in time.
No reason to attempt a stolen base in this situation, John. I think you just play it straight up right here.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. 1 run is in.
And he has singled home a run here. Bradley comes up to the plate now. He didn't have any home runs last season. He has not yet hit a home run in his career. Runners on first and second, nobody out. He delivers.
And that's off the plate away, 1-0. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. The 1-0
Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well out there into deep left center field.
Oh, and he drops the ball, and everyone's going to be safe. Oh, man.
Whatever you do, don't use that clicker right now, folks.
Harris
Is in all kinds of trouble. The bases are loaded. Nobody out. And his team's already down by 2 runs.
Well, the offense can't afford to let this opportunity pass by. They've got to score a couple of runs and pad their lead. The one thing you don't want to do here is hit a ground ball directly at an infielder, because then you've got an easy force out at any base.
Taylor
Given the target where it will go down and in if he can hit that spot.
ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. There's 1.
There's 2.
The Chicago White Sox score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on.
We've completed 4 full here in Chicago.
The White Sox are out in front, 2-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Taylor
Will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
If you can keep up your accuracy with pitches like that and then mix in a nice breaking ball, you're doing a great job.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Jackson is right there, and he puts it away.
This ball looks good off the bat, but it hangs up a bit out there, and the right fielder is able to roam back and put it away.
1 out, none on. He kicks, he throws.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
He checked his swing, but they're going to appeal that call. No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first hit of the ground towards second, number 8.
And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Garco will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
This one swung on and hit on a line.
Makes its way through for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Number 24 will be the batter. Base hit his last time up.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a called strike. It's 0-1.
Bradley signaling that he wants that pitch down in the zone. Keep it down.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss, miss low, not high.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1.
Swinging a hot shot. Look out. It's off the pitcher. The catcher
Boots it.
Two down. Runners at first and second. He throws.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Bradley gives him the target on the outside part of the plate and down around the knees, if not lower. And he delivers.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Fastball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now here's a ball grounded towards the hole.
Pulowski. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Well, that's where spring training helps you. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
First pitch to him.
Great location with the cutter. If you keep it there, you can get everybody out.
Taylor
Wants the ball low, maybe even down around the ankles this time.
Look out, a line drive that shatters the bat.
And that goes through a base hit. He flips it over to second.
The catcher will come up. He singled his last time.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Runner at second with nobody out. He throws.
Low one outside. 1 ball, no strikes. A throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. The 1-0. A swing and a fly ball to left center field.
And in there at least for a single as he gets it down.
The tag, and he is out at third. Pulowski will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 on, 1 out.
And a throw over to first. Good idea, but he's back in there safely. Quick throw to first, and he dives back safely.
Runner at first, 1 down.
Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike. He delivers. He is safe at second base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-2. And he's running, heading for... Swung on and lined softly toward the left side. That one gets through and for a base hit. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second. Number 16.
A switch hitter batting left-handed. 1 out, man on first.
And a throw over to first. And they've picked him off. And they got him rather easily, too. He made a dive, but it was much, much too late.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
On the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Taylor telling him to keep the ball down. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lined out to right center. This one finds its way rolling all the way out to the wall. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position. Number 35
will stand in. He's a switch hitter batting left-handed. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he's back in time.
2 down and a runner on second.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's the 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 24 puts it away, and the side is retired. The Chicago White Sox pick up 4 hits in the inning, but can manage just the 1 run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead it 3-0. And for the benefit of those of you who are just joining us, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball here on the 2K Sports Network. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. 0 coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
He kicks, he throws. Oh, man, he swings and misses very badly for strike 3.
You know, sometimes an at-bat can drag out 5 or 6 pitches, sometimes even more if you're getting foul balls. That can really wear your arm down, but not this time. 3 pitches, and you're out.
Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's bounced up the middle. Takatsu on to first. 2 down.
Good reactions out there on the mound to glove this thing and throw to first base.
Two outs, nobody on.
And the slider down and away is one of the toughest pitches to hit, but you got to keep it in the zone.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Bay has got it, and the side is retired. The Cleveland Indians are shut down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The White Sox are out in front 3-0.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. Number 8 will be the first man up. Here's Westbrook. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He throws.
The 1-0 pitch is a sinker in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Taken low for a ball. 2-1. Now Westbrook is ready. 2-1 to count. Taylor moves over to the outside and motions for that ball to be up in the strike zone. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. Into the alleyway, and he'll likely get extra bases on this one. So with nobody out, he's aboard at second base after the double. Bay will be the batter. Singled home a run his last time. Nobody out, a runner at second. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. No outs, runner at second. The pitch.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
No balls, 1 strike, and here's Westbrook to the plate. Bay takes it for a ball to even up the count. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, tough to lay off that one, but it's 2-1. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Cutter called strike 2. He's ready. The 2. A high pop-up. Martinez is there, and he puts it away for the out. Bradley will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 man out, 1 man on, a runner at second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Here's the pitch.
Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Here's Westbrook. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He throws. Discretion is the better part of valor. Apparently, they're going to give him a walk.
Well, they're playing the situation here, and the intentional base on ball is the right thing to do. You don't take a chance with this guy the way he's been swinging the bat.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
He spins and throws back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Taylor
Gives him that elevated target here. He wants it up in the zone, maybe up out of the zone. He throws.
Cut fastball is in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. That one into the alleyway, and this could be 2 or more.
This is smart hitting. He gets a pitch to drive to the left side and just beats that shift.
And this is what the players like to call gut check time, Joe. Westbrook faces a tough situation, about as tough as you can get. 1 out, and the bases loaded.
Well, John, they can't afford to fall behind any further. I think the manager is going to give him a chance to show what he's got before thinking about making a pitching change. But we'll see what happens.
Here's Westbrook. 1 ball, no. Now he swings and sends it high in the air, deep to right field. A grand slam homer. With 1 swing of the bat, this is suddenly a lopsided game. They went from a 3-run lead to a 7-run lead just like that.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Takatsu will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike. He kicks, he throws. Swing and a miss on a pitch that bounced. Wow, that looked bad. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Garco. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Pulowski will step in. RBI single as last time. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. And now Borowski would hit sharply right down the line. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. First pitch, here it comes.
One thing you're always trying to do as a pitcher is mix your speed and your location. So with that in mind, he might bring this one inside.
He kicks, he throws. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. Ground ball to second. Number 8. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Taylor will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
You're not going to hit a ball harder than that and not get a knock. The shortstop just happens to be right there.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
Now the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Bay is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Cleveland Indians just can't figure anything out, and through 7, they remain without the benefit of a run.
Now the 7th-inning stretch here on the south side of Chicago.
The White Sox lead 7-0.
The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up.
Number 16
will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
hit hard to the left side. One strike to count. Joe Borowski fires. Swing and a grounder foul off to the right.
He throws.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a line drive to center field.
Makes its way through for a base hit. So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out.
Number 35
comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. Runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
And right in the middle of that crowd of people, he snagged that baby, Joe.
Well, I was watching him, John. He had his eyes closed.
That's a good form for him.
Over to first.
Oh, and they have hung him out to dry. He was caught flat-footed. Didn't even slide. I think he should have hit the dirt at least.
Hit in the air to left center. Zero. Goes over and puts it away.
He's calling for this one all the way. If the outfielder can get there, it's his ball. And he puts this one away.
2 outs, nobody on.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that gets down for a base hit. Zero. Can't come up with this thing.
He throws to second. And he'll hold up at second with a double.
Bay will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs and a runner on second.
They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely.
Runner on second, 2 down. He delivers.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Here's the pitch. Bay takes it for a ball to even up the count.
A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner to right.
And it's through. That's a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Two men on, 2 men out.
They throw over to first. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a throw over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. He takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1. He's ready. Now the 2-1 on the ground to second. Garco throws to first, and the side is retired. So no runs on 3 hits and a couple of men left. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
The White Sox have the lead.
7-0.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Number 24
Is due up second in the next half inning.
Man, that's a good pitch to hit. Left that one up and in. Hanging curveball.
The pitch.
Garco takes a strike. It's 0-2. He'll have to be very protective with it.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Number 16. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
Well, you can't handle a fastball up and away. You might as well wait for something better.
The pitch.
Gets him to commit there, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. He really tied him up, made him look bad on that one, and with that strikeout, he's now just 4 outs away from a shutout.
And John, he's just in the zone now, and I think he can handle it.
Bases empty, 2 down. He throws.
He starts him off with a screwball for a strike. Swing and a high bouncer to second. Bradley. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Cleveland Indians are held in check again as they are now scoreless through 8. Here come the White Sox in the home half of the 8th. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. 0 goes over and puts it away.
I think he sees the outfield swung around to the right, so he tries to beat the shift, but he can't quite do it.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground to short. Peralta up with it. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Takatsu will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on. On the way.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
He delivers.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Swing and a chopper to the second baseman. Betancourt. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they go quietly this half inning. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The White Sox on top, 7-0. And the top of the order is coming up. 0 is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses, and he runs it to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. He dives, and an acrobatic catch. What a play. Number 35. With an acrobatic diving catch, I think it's worth another look, Joe.
Well, Johnny gets a great jump on this one and is able to lay out and pull this one in. Nice grab.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. That one is lofted in the air. Number 35 is in his tracks as he puts this one away. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty. 2 down here. The pitch. And he splinters the bat as this one's hit high in the air. Bay is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Chicago White Sox seem, Joe, like they just had this one all the way, a lopsided victory.
And, John, you and I always like to see close ball games, but if you're a fan of the home team, you like to see them beat up on the other team. The offensive explosion today got it done for the home team.
Takachi had a fine night out there on the mound. I think we have to say he's our 2K Sports player of the game.
Well, he would have liked to have finished what he started, John, but he can't complain too much about not being able to. They get to win, and he gets the most important thing he could possibly have, a phenomenal outing, the kind that you can build on for the future.
That does it for tonight's game. Now for my colleague, Joe Morgan, this is John Miller saying so long, and thanks again for tuning in tonight. We hope you all have a very pleasant good night.